Alright. Hello and good morning. Hello, hello. We're gonna be back and busy on the lake here. Now, I know it's been said that terraforming and large projects are very boring. Yeah, I can agree with that. It can be very boring. But we have, thankfully, because we're not in survival, we have tools to help. Now, in survival, I will also agree that yes, terraforming can be very boring. But the trick I've found is to think of the result. Think, how pretty is this terrain going to be when I'm done? Now, that's kind of thinking big picture. If you take it one section at a time, much like I've done here with sectioning off layers of water with coal. Pardon me. Pardon me again. Oh, I'm just phlegmy today. If you take it one little section at a time, a little at a time works well. I mean, if you know the story of the tortoise and the hare, well, then you know what I'm talking about. A little at a time. You start getting tired of doing a big project, move on to something else. This is why we've usually been doing some work on the lake, and then we'll do a road or two, or we'll put in a building, or something like that. Like, okay, I'm sure people might be getting tired of seeing water being placed constantly. Let's move on to something that's not so monotonous. Terraforming is very monotonous, very repetitious, especially something like this project. Very, very monotonous and repetitive. I'm not going to disagree with that at all. Not in the slightest. I'm saying that if it starts feeling that way, move on to something else, rarely. And if you've been paying any attention to this channel, you know that I used to do this world 5 days a week. And then it started getting boring and feeling very repetitive. So I started more tools. Now, anybody that remembers that world, it was quite the adventure. Until they decided to update Minecraft and not say anything about changing the location of add-on, the file structure. They didn't say a word about changing the file structure until it was too late. And it broke the world. That world is broken, I'm sad to say. Only thing I could do was creative in tools and things that I had lost once I got things straightened out. And after doing that, I didn't feel like playing in that world anymore. And I made it a point of mentioning this to the support people I talked to, saying, hey, I was streaming in a world, and this update broke the world I was streaming. And it made me feel a little better that they were apologetic, they understood what had happened, and they were equally unhappy for me that something their people had done had broken something I was doing. So, and while that didn't change what had happened or fix the broken feeling of that world, it just made me feel better knowing that they were apologetic, at least. The lack of communication seems to have been resolved, at least. Now, this was last year, so I'm beating a dead horse on that point. But the point is that this world was feeling very boring, and I didn't want that. So I changed up what I was doing, and the vigor for working in this world came back. That's why I started More Tools. And when More Tools broke, I had to think of something else to help break up what I do in this world. So I started essentially tinkering. Now, with essentially tinkering, that world has started feeling like I've done pretty much everything I can. We've explored just about everything the add-ons have to offer, which was the point of the series in the first place. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to end it. I'm not. Not unless voting says otherwise, and I've left a vote up for it. Now, I could just as easily add more add-ons to explore, which would be fun. I mean, we do have Crafty Companion active. He's been fun, a playful companion, so to speak. Okay. We're going to leave a line of grass on these layers, just for sake of argument. Oh, well, that blocked that. Okay. This definitely feels less laggy than the other day. That's helpful. But the point is, if something feels boring, move on to something else, even if it's only temporary. And when you come back to your original project, which you probably will want to, you'll have more energy for it, and it won't feel so boring anymore. Oops. and it'll be more fun by the time you come back to it. So yeah, if this project starts feeling kind of dull or boring, I'll probably just switch up to something else. We do have other areas of this lake that need attention. Let's see, did I finish this out? Yeah, look at this. This area looks great. These maps are done. Yeah, I filled this all in the other day. And look at how cool it is. Look at this. This thing is going to be big. But if you mentally take away the white lines, let the water fill in, you'll see just how big this lake is going to be. So if this and just consistently work on the terraforming here, even if it is only a little at a time, we'll eventually finish. If you look at this, it is amazing how far we've come already. Despite the map making we've done, the buildings we've put in, yeah, we've got to extend that road. But it's got to go up and over this lake. We're going to be putting in a bridge right around here. So this is definitely a fun but very long-term project. And the idea right now is to fix it so that we have pretty consistent vigor for it. So, if we just keep up with it, we'll be able to work with the surrounding area too. Even better. So we'll fill in that little bit right there. by hand, I think. And this line may or may not stay the way it is, but we may be moving it out a little bit to really help extend. But the idea is still there. It's a general idea of how we want this to go. Oh man, I love how this is turning out. It's hard not to. I know I'm excited for how it's going to look. We moved at the last second, darn it. I'm just saying, slow and steady, we'll get this built. This is a very, very large thing. Probably the biggest project we've had in this world. Which means when it's done, I think this area is going to look great. Alright, let's fill in this little gap. Yeah. I think this line is just going to act as a guide. We're going to do stuff like that. So if we get rid of this a little bit, I had a feeling this line wouldn't last, but it was worth a shot. The idea with the road is we start building it up to go over. That these two aren't much help right now. Okay. Okay. So let's see if we can start our going up and over with the road here. Alright. If this works. Maybe not. Okay. Oh, I see what happened. This stayed level. No wonder it didn't go up. I gotta go high enough, fast enough. Okay. Back it up a bit. We're gonna have to experiment with that. Tells me also this bit of terrain needs to be much further along before I try to go taking the road over it. Good to know. But you see what I meant? That broke up. That broke up the monotony of just pasting in terrain to try and make our little hill of sorts of a lake. Nope. Bad. Not quite so dull. Had a little excitement trying to get a road in place. Monotony cured. Even temporarily, monotony cured. Because it showed us a problem we have that needs to be addressed. Yep, we need to make sure our wool line is much further along. Oh yeah. Much happier with how this area is looking already. When we get to finalizing the lake, there's going to be a little bit of lore to it, I have a feeling. We're definitely going to take our wool lines a little further along so that we can take our road there and see if we can get it up and over. But these nice, peaceful terraforming sessions are just sometimes soothing. Sometimes a monotonous task is just calming. We need this to be further along, where we try to take the road up and over. Alright. How can we do that? Close that. Couldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that either. This is fixable. Okay. want this for the roller. We can figure this out. It's kind of like a big puzzle. You don't get to see much until you get closer to finishing the image. You know what the big picture looks like, but you don't get to see it in the puzzle until you get closer to putting all the pieces in place. I'm pretty sure that's a decent analogy. I'm loving every bit of this puzzle. It's absolutely going to be a huge contribution to this world. So, idea. We want this lake to be nice and wide. Not feel like a river. We want it to be a lake. A big one. Now, I think what I want to do is kind of mix some of the watery biomes. So what I'm going to do when I take this into Amulet after getting the lake all put in, is I might mix up the water biomes a little bit. So we have some parts of it that are river, some that are sulfur caves, some that are swamp. Things like that. Yeah, this is definitely filling in really well. And even though this is straight, we're going to be doing like curving and tweaking of terrain around here. We might just put in a nice big building here or something. Maybe a big parking garage for the stadium there. And the park and the restaurant. And other things along that side of the road there. But that's big picture again. With a littler picture here. We're gonna have our fun one bit at a time. I can't say one block at a time because we're not doing it one block at a time. But I guess you could say one grid block at a time would be a good way of putting it. So one grid block at a time, we get a little bit closer to finishing. Just a little each time. A little closer to getting to that big picture. Let's see if we can get some of the wool lines in place. There we go. Little at a time. Now when we take the road up and over, it's probably going to erase the wool lines, but the terrain might be okay. If not, well, we'll figure out a way to make that work. The idea is that our bridge goes over from that side, or to that side. And we're going to have to take this side out, too. It's going to be much like that bridge over there, just wider. Oh, that's already looking really sharp. Okay. Okay, we're gonna take out this purple line some. This will make it so that we can bring our water along, too. We want to keep the water going with us, not lose track of that. Matter of fact, I might adjust this line here. Go back further. We'll see. I might not, actually. I'm going to maybe start it going back elsewhere. Okay. Look at that, we've already got a good shape to our terrain. In fact, we need to fix our flowing water here. There we go. Oh, look at that. If we just keep bringing our water along with us, we'll be able to really see more clearly how the terrain is going to look. Keeping in mind that the white wool is just going to be removed and the terrain is going to be underwater, but the point remains. Oh, yeah. We keep this going. Basically, want to keep the water even all the way across, I think. At least for progress. Right here. The water is going to be our progress bar. Yeah, water's definitely going to make a good progress bar. I see lag. Okay. One thing. Come on. There we go. It'll make it much easier to see the progress as we go. And be able to spot where the glowstone needs to go, too. Especially in this lowest area. There we go. Okay, the lake playing progress bar. Let's see if we can get our progress up. Okay. Oh, that's going to have to be adjusted. And there's a challenge by itself. Or not. There. That's been kind of thick. There we go. Managed to fix that. Alright, lake is now our progress bar. At least the waters are progress. We can keep water making steady progress as we go with the terraforming. Should be able to keep accurate track of how we want the water to look. Okay. I want the water to here. There we go. We want steady, consistent progress and the ability to see what we're doing and how the result is going to look. Okay. Yeah. Which means we're going to start seeing the bigger picture a little better. Okay. Alright, we want the line. Take this across. Boom. Means this block to this block can go away. Okay. There we go. Yeah, much better. Now we can continue this along. We can see what we're doing with it. That should make it so that this layer of water can be put in all the way to that point. Oh yeah, much better. This will give us a chance to see And we'll get to see the bottom here, too. Okay. The bottom of the lake, we'll be able to terraform as we go. If we so desire. Okay. But if we keep the water progressing just as much as the wool and the terrain, it'll be so much easier to see what's going on. And I definitely think this is working out really well. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely going to help. Okay, so I want to put a bit of terrain. Oops. No, stop that, stop that. We want to put terrain here. That's the right height to begin with. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, this is going to look great. Okay, we keep this going. Idea is that we even up our progress with the water, and we keep it both sides of this even, water for the water. Yeah. Come on. Hey, if you're enjoying this, please show support. Leave a like, subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff. There's even, I think there's like emotes and stuff you can do too in chat. So yeah. I know this is a slow going project, but most big projects are. It would be slower if this was survival. Okay. Okay, I think we've made a decent enough stride here that we can continue this along. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's gonna work pretty well. I'm going to be pasting in terrain right there, which will bring back that bit, but for now, that'll work. This seemed to be helping. Okay. Okay, little at a time. Mm-hmm. While we cover this with water, get our glowstone back in place. This obsidian is going to go away. But if you wanted to know how wide this lake is, the obsidian is 10 by 10. So if you count out each grid square, well, that's how wide the lake is. Whoops. Went a little too far one spot there. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, this is so much more helpful. I can go past where I ended the water. and fix up the terrain. And like I said, the water is our progress bar. So the further we take the lake, the more we fill up the lake. Yeah, much better. Okay. Release the lowest layer of water and see where it goes. Just watch the show of it filling in. And boom, it's full. It's filled in. Okay. A little at a time. Doesn't take much. And I can confirm this grid would be a pain in the butt to remove in survival. The obsidian alone would drive anybody nuts. Even with an efficiency 5 netherite pickaxe and a beacon, obsidian takes a long time to break. Okay. To be fair, we didn't want only half the light to make progress, so this is the other side catching up. It's got a lot of catching up to do. Wow. Okay. Yeah, look at this. That's way behind. Whoops. Need to work on that. Especially if we're going to bring that road over there across. I might have to build the bridge manually, I think. Let's take a good look at how they did it here. It's not bad. It's tough. I would say polished tough. Andesite. I think that's stone brick. We'll figure that out as we go, when we get to that point. Okay. This is terrific progress, I have to say. Okay. Lots to do here. Would you stop randomly switching tools on me, game? Okay. Gotten really good at randomly switching tools on me. Oh yeah, this is gonna look so good. Whoops, we missed some glowstone here. Yep, that's the wrong spot. That's the right spot. Okay. We want the water to go straight across. Okay. There. Now, I want the wall to go first. There we go. And there's our line. Okay. Oops. Gotta fix this. I want to make sure our glowstone stays in place. Oops. Okay. We're starting to even up our layers here. There's also a lot of spot problems or oopses. Okay. Come back here and get rid of this. Okay. Look at how cool this is turning out. Nice and smooth. Curing the flowing water problem. and giving us basically a straight progress across the lake. It's basically reassuring that as we progress, our water is the right point, and so is our terrain. Nice and simple. Sometimes it can be hard to keep track. Yeah. Look at this. Looks good. And I think, like so many others, I am looking forward to the new wool type, the new wood type, the wool slabs and stairs, the cushion. Because, yeah, when that stuff comes out, I'm going to be probably revamping the shopping area. Redo the furniture stores in particular. I'm definitely thinking that as we go along, this is going to look amazing. we'll just make our share of slow and steady progress. Little at a time, build up our terrain, build up our little hill here. And it'll just be so much better when we get the full picture finally. Oops, the whole line again. Okay. I'm gonna keep snaking this out. But I think as long as we keep our water straight across like this, we'll be able to keep track. And we're gonna have to keep an eye on our grid in the sky, too. So we are going to be needing to update maps as we go. On this side, yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of fun. Okay. We need to do our little ad. There we go. And as it said, if you use code DreamAngelCB, the link's in the description, you get the 10% off, you get a little commission, and you also get a very good energy. And like our little ad said, it gives you energy without shaking and crashing. I have to acknowledge that, yeah, I come crashing down hard from caffeine. And frankly, that can be very inconvenient at times. I hate crashing down off caffeine. And yeah, I'm not a coffee drinker. Even if I were, I would probably come crashing down from it so hard it would not even be funny. So W is a better choice for me. Because I don't have to worry about the shaking, I don't have to worry about the crashing. That is a very good fit for those that don't want to deal with the shaking and the crashing. And I believe, you can correct me if I'm wrong, politely of course, but I believe they also have hydration drinks. So, you don't have to just get their energy. Okay. Keep building this terrain up. Okay. There we go. Oh, this looks so good now. We've made so much progress today. Look at all that. Okay. So, doing this line. Okay, there we go. This just provides us with the edge we need to continue. And look at that. And yeah, if you've enjoyed this, please leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, that kind of good stuff. We tend to have some fun on this channel. Okay. Ooh, I'm loving this. Yeah. Okay. Okay, fine. I'll just do it manually. There. Take that, game. There we go. Starting to catch up. There we go. There we go. There we go. Boom. Okay, that line is caught up. Now it's that one. Okay. But we're sadly over time. So, if you've enjoyed this, again, please leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that enjoyable stuff. And until next time, bye for now.